How you doing? I'm TJ Bronson, and this is Absolute America. I just wanted to throw this quick video out there to this asshole that goes by the name of, well, let's just say he puts the word Munich in his name. M-U-N-I-C-H, like the city in Germany, but not the city in Germany. Why? Because he's a Jew hater. He hates Israel because they're Jewish persuasion. Okay, he can't deny that, even though in some of his videos he says that's not the reason, but it is the reason. Never once in any of his videos does he really just identify it with Israel, just Israel. It's everything is Jew this, Jew that, the fucking Jews, so forth, so on. Okay, well, that's fine, if that's his opinion. But to sit out here and spew misinformation and go against everything else that actually weighs into the way America is run is just narrow-minded and tunnel vision. I mean, the guy is just fucking totally self-absorbed into his hatred for Jews. And don't get me wrong, I agree with the Israel part. I do think Israel has a major role in making America the imperialistic country that it's become. But, I mean, Saudi Arabia and other countries also have their fucking fingers in our politics as well, for obvious reason. We are a giant corporation and on a global scale. So you do have foreign influences that are making their way into our government and into Washington, D.C. So, I mean, that's no news. Everybody knows that. Anybody that has a half a brain should know that. At this point, though, for him to be saying shit like, well, it's all the Jews, and he does, and he'll deny it. He'll go on record and say, I never said that, and I'm not listening to what he's saying. I've tried to have a dialogue with this guy and communicate with him, and all he does is block. I mean, I know why he blocks me. It has nothing to do with my contrast in his belief. It has nothing to do with that. It's something else, which I won't get into. But for the most part, you know, he's a smug fucking asshole. A real fucking dirty greaseball, filthy fuck. And that name should sound familiar to who he's associated with. Filthy fuck. Okay? He is. And why that person has anything to do with him, I have no idea. Because they were nothing like him until now. Alright, so having said that, I just wanted to throw this out there and stay away from this fucking asshole, because he preaches to the choir, he talks to the people who think like him. If he had any fucking gumption, he'd get out on street corners with flyers and hand them out and not fear what the reaction would be. But he doesn't. Like I said, he sits on YouTube, he hands out CD-ROMs that he makes of his videos to people like him. Do it with the adversity, asshole. Go to the adversity and see how much you fucking influence is. Alright, you ain't gonna have any influence on him. Right? Because you don't make that strong of a point. Your points are invalid. Okay? I mean, like I said, on some of them, I will say they're valid, but on a very, very small scale. You know, I'm glad that I don't support you. I'm glad you blocked me. That way it makes me resist the temptation to fucking try to have a dialogue with you and maybe talk some sense into your fucking greasy skull. But, alright, well, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. And, anyway, this is TJ Bronson, and this is Absolute America. Thanks.